I've always wanted to write about stars because it's something that I notice a lot. There's this thing that happened over the summer that I have written about a lot. I didn't want to capture that moment, but it ended up happening. Telescopium is a constellation that represents a telescope. You can see so far away. You can stay on the Earth and see space. It's kind of insane. I was in Maine over the summer and I met this guy and we were at the beach and we were sitting in the lifeguard chair and it was dark and the stars were crazy, and that is never happened to me. It was just a big deal for me. And then he had said he's looking up at the sky and he was we're so small. That feeling of not loneliness in a bad way, but just alone, and the sky is still there. I like to try to capture feelings that are tough to put into words. Whatever is in my head that I cannot get out, maybe if I write about it, it'll stop. Just moments that I don't want to forget.
We tend to live life so fast that rarely do we stop and cherish the present moment. But this poem really made me reflect on the importance of being more present and connecting more with nature. When I read this poem, I immediately felt connected to it because of its content. There is something about the night that seems to bring out people's creativity, their honesty, and it makes us feel things 10 times stronger than during the day, it feels like. Even though this poem is relatively short, it encompasses something that I've experienced and that probably many others have experienced also. It's these really honest, intimate moments that become unforgettable. Moments where stars just so happen to be present in the sky, and they add to the magic of that moment. They add to the feeling of insignificance. It's almost like nothing else matters in that moment but what you're living and experiencing. I love how this poem really captures a moment like that and relates it to a bigger picture of inner vastness and nature.
Telescopium. She lies in the open field, skin lit by the moon, the intimacy of the night sky resting above. I ask you, lay bare the world overhead, reveal to her that the sky speaks. Orion, Andromeda, Ursa Major, they remind her that she is not enough to withstand the earth. There is no greater comfort. Because when a hand in hers links her to the never-ending, she will hold tight, standing as the earth tilts below, as the waves crash to the shore. And she will learn there are things only stars can make you feel. Because there is a life without stars, a sky blurred out by humanity.